Hello, my name is Brittany Roderick with RamblinRec.com, and I am here with middle blocker Quinn Evans. Quinn, you are already in your second year, and you're starting to find a place on the court finally. So did your freshman year just fly by?
Oh, it's insane. I can't believe I'm already in my second year. I mean, after this season, I'm halfway through with my fort, and I can't believe it. It's completely flown.
What was the most important lesson that you learned as a freshman that's made you a better player now?
Oh, God. I mean, I'd have to go with off the court, just time management and being able to figure out where to be at the right time. And we all know how Tanya operates. I mean, if you're on time, you're late. So, I mean, just having to figure out how to adjust that into my schedule and how to be on time so that I'm, ready to go and taped up for practice and all that.
Well, speaking of Tanya Johnson, she nicknamed you Steady Eddie. So what exactly do you think that means?
I feel like for the most part, I'm pretty much a low error player. I mean, if I don't get a good set, I'll tip it or something like that. So I feel like that's where she's coming from. I've never heard her say that, but I mean, it's pretty funny. I just feel like that's pretty much it. I mean, if I can't swing away, I'm going to tip it and try to make a play and keep the ball in play.
Well, your best match so far came against NC State, where you had 12 kills. And this past weekend, she had a great weekend with 6 kills and 9 total blocks. How did you feel you did against Maryland and Boston College?
I thought it was a pretty good match. I mean, we were thrown into one of those situations where I was thrown in and I just had to play. And I mean, you don't really have time to think at that point. It's just, you have to get in there, do your job, and know that the team's depending on you to get it done. And if you don't, then you're letting people down.
Which part of the game do you think the team did the best part in this weekend?
I definitely thought that our execution was there. I mean, our passers were on, and then the sets were great, and then we were just putting balls away. And that's something that we kind of been struggling with in the past. Mm-hmm. But I think that, once everything's on and we were all stayed so positive the whole match, we were just rolling, and it obviously showed.
Well, winning both this weekend has pulled you guys back up in the rankings in the ACC, and now you're tied for 6th. So do you think that momentum and confidence that you had from last weekend will move forward into the play for this weekend?
Oh, absolutely, because we kind of go into the match knowing that we can do it and kind of having the feeling of what winning's like and just being able to, pull that out of our pockets when we're down a little bit this weekend or something and just know that, together, if we come together, we can do it and we can pull out a win, hopefully.
Thursday, the Lady Jackets are headed to Florida to play 2 very competitive teams. Friday night, to play FSU, and then Sunday afternoon, they play Miami, University of Miami. Through all of this traveling, is it hard, because it's going to be a 4-day weekend for you guys, is it hard to stay focused on volleyball?
I guess so. I'd say it's harder to stay focused on school because, I mean, when we're in the volleyball mode, it's eat, sleep, watch film, volleyball. But, I mean, on the road, it's definitely tougher than being at home because you obviously don't have the fan support that we have here. And then, you're just in a hotel room, you're napping all day. So it's just, I don't know, you just have to stay focused or else, it's going to bite you in the butt.
Right. Well, both teams are nationally ranked right now. So what are your goals for the weekend going in?
Obviously, they're both very good teams. I think our goal is just to, keep the ball in play, stay low error on our side, and kind of just try to control the speed of the match because, when you let somebody else control it, it's always like you're trying to fight back. So I think we're just going to, press on and do what we do.
And Florida State is currently the only unbeaten team in the ACC. So how much of a boost do you think that the team will feel if you end up making them their first loss?
Well, you're going in as the underdog, and they have everything to lose, and, you're playing just to play and just to win, and you've got nothing to lose at this point, so you might as well just play your hardest. And if we could put a win in the win column, that'd be awesome. It would really help us out. But we're just going to do our best and see what we can do.
Well, as we all know, anything can happen in the ACC. Thank you so much for being with us here today, and best of luck this weekend. Yellow Jacket fans, volleyball is out of town for the next 2 weekends, but as always, stay right here on RamblinRec.com for all of your latest news and updates. Have a great weekend.